Hello and welcome to my kitchen. My name is Janetta Olaseni, and tonight I will be sharing with you 3 benefits to juicing. Now, not to go into my story too much, but about 6 years ago I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and immediately when I began juicing 5 years ago, I experienced some really good benefits. And so I wanted to kind of discuss a little bit of that before we start juicing. Like, of course, what we have right here, just so you can see what I have some celery, and all this is organic. I've already washed them, scrubbed them, sprayed them down with some things to actually get away any other pesticides. I don't care if they're organic or not. I make sure that I really clean them really well. We got apples here, we got carrots, we got oranges, we got a lime and a lemon. And then later we're going to add some herbs like turmeric, and then I'll show you how also I might just add an additional bit of coconut water, like a splash of that. But basically, guys, here's what I did. I basically wanted to make sure that I was fighting inflammation, number one. That to me is one of the roots or symptoms of the disease, and I just really wanted to make sure that I was not experiencing inflammation. My diet was not that good at the time, so I definitely wanted to make sure that I was fighting inflammation. That's one of my benefits. Okay, the number 2 benefit for me was to increase immunity. Just as you know, yes, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, like I said. So at the time, you know, my fight or flight was not working good, so I actually needed a little help. And so my thing was, I really wanted to increase my immunity to prevent disease. I believe prevention is cure. And then the other thing, of course, to me is to just help us to detox our body. I've heard it said many times that the liver is there. Yes, you don't need to detox because the liver does all the work for you. God put it in us for that reason. But guess what? Because of the burdens and the toxins, and I believe it's about 4 ways that toxins enter our bodies. All these ways, you know, that those ways actually play a hard role on the liver. The poor liver needs some help and support. So those are my 3 benefits of juicing. Number 1 was, remember, I really wanted to reduce inflammation. Number 2, I really wanted to increase or boost my immunity. My immune system needed a little help. And number 3, I use it as a detoxing. I juice probably about twice a week. I don't like to keep my juice over 3 days, at least about 2 days at the max. I make enough for my husband, and he's gonna be on later, so he's gonna try and sample this juice. But let's get right into juicing. So of course, like I said, I did all my washing. I'm gonna get me some food handling gloves here, and we're gonna go straight into juicing, guys. I don't have to go over all the benefits of all of this. I'm sure you pretty much know that we're dealing with a lot of antioxidant power right here. We're dealing with a lot of vitamin C, vitamin A. And so if it's good for your outside skin, you better know it's good for all your internal organs and glands. So let's get started, okay? It's gonna be a little loud. I use a Breville juicer. That's my favorite. I've had it for some time, no problems. So just gonna turn it on like this. Be careful of that. Don't splash everywhere. And I personally like to start off with my soft fruit, but I guess you really know how we work it. And so don't get it twisted. You know, there is a difference between juicing and blending. So when you blend, of course, you're going to have a lot of the fiber there. This actually removes the fiber, which at times is really good for you, because remember, we're trying to reduce inflammation. And so sometimes, you know, you can get swollen, and you definitely need to reduce that inflammation by juicing. So we're going to put the celery in. You can put the whole thing in, yes. Last but not least, I think I use Fiji apple for this. And it gets messy, guys. Really messy. Almost done. See, that's almost full, but we're gonna try to this down just a little bit to see if I can get a little bit more juice. And there it is going everywhere, so let's turn that off. Okay. And so one of the things, I know a lot of people don't like juicing because they have to clean up, but you know, I got teenagers for that, thank God. So they help me a lot with that. And so basically, you got some pretty juice. Let me see if the camera can get that. And then you just find your pitcher, pour your juice in. Look at that yummy goodness right there. Then I'm gonna take some turmeric. I don't know if y'all know about turmeric, but that's another thing that really helps you with inflammation. And so I think this also has some tart cherry and black pepper in it. Now normally I would have a two-step process where I would take a blender and I would actually put this inside, but for time purposes we're gonna just take 3 cc's, a little scoopful like this, and we're gonna put it in like that. And we're just gonna stir it up. Now normally, like I said, the best way to do it is to do a two-step process, to juice then blend, because that will basically get in and make sure that turmeric and everything gets evenly dispersed. But we're gonna go ahead and just stir it up like this. And then again, for a little bit of alkalinity, we're gonna add a little bit of coconut water in there, just a little, like that. You're talking about a refreshing drink. So, I'll bring on my husband. I got a guest tonight with us. His name is Femi Olasini, and he's gonna be my tester. So, are you ready to sample, sir?
Oh, yes, I'm ready.
You ready? All right, come on.
What do you got here?
Let them see you.
All right.
You got some carrots, you got some celery,
Come on,
you got
let's do
some
this.
oranges, you got some apples, you got a little turmeric in there. Let's see what we got going on, brother. Just a little. I want you to be honest.
Okay.
No, you're gonna be honest anyway.
Wow.
Is it good?
It tastes really good.
So what do you like about juicing? Because you've been my like guinea pig all these years of juicing. What do you like about it?
Well, I like juicing because it gives me energy when I drink it in the morning. You always told us to drink it and give yourself like maybe 4 or 5 hours, and let the juice, filter into all your systems.
Sip on it all day, yeah. Just
before you eat something solid. But I like it, and I'm grateful. I've not had to be down because of sickness.
It's true.
And I know it's the goodness of God, but in part that we're getting all these goodies. So, guys, hey, you're gonna do yourself a lot of good if you get some good old juicing in your body. Okay? All right.
Thank you. Well, thank you for tuning in. I hope you got something out of that. Again, those are my 3 benefits. I'm sure you have plenty more. Just put down in the comments, what are your benefits of juicing? My name is Janetta Olasini, and I am the founder and CEO of Pop Prosper on Purpose, where we teach you good habits to form to keep you healthy and prevent disease. Goodbye.